Hey guys, what is going on? It is Minituff, and today I'm going to be providing you with a Subscriber Sunday update video from your very own Minituff. The actual Subscriber Sunday submission that was chosen will be up after this video, so you don't have to worry. I'm still going to upload that as well. I know it's a little bit late to upload a video, but I'm working on a big special surprise that will be coming out soon. I'm not going to give away any more information. With that, I'm going to go ahead and cut right to the chase. So these are some of the things that I wanted to address that we've been seeing in a lot of the Subscriber Sunday update videos, or not update videos, this is an update video, but in a lot of the Subscriber Sunday video submissions, we've been seeing a lot of the same recurring things. So I wanted to kind of clear up the water and give you guys some advice and tips on to increase your chances of being selected. So there's no magical thing that you can do that, you know, you're not going to pay me off or something and I'm going to select your video. That's not how it works. I judge each video the same way, and it's pretty simple. I even say on the form, if you want to submit, then my link's in the description to submit your video. I even say what I am looking for. I'm like, okay, the quality needs to be this needs to be this. And so I'm not trying to hide anything, and there's not some special formula that you need to do to get your video chosen. And yeah, so first thing is this video doesn't have to be introductory if you say it like that. I see most videos where they go in and they say, okay, here's my channel. I post this, I do this, I like Minecraft, I post videos, I do that, and now that's fine. I would totally do that if I was to submit too. I would talk about my channel. But most people are only talking about their channel, and that is where I would say I wouldn't really do that. And let me try to paraphrase this into terms that would maybe make sense. So let's say you're a chef and you cook really good lasagna. You're a lasagna chef, and you go up and you're in a restaurant and you have this critic, okay, and the critic is me, and you're the lasagna chef. So you pretty much go up to the critic and you're like, okay, so I like to use these ingredients, I like to talk about all this stuff, I like to have this kind of food prepared, I like to use this kind of plating and this method and all this stuff, and you haven't even given me the lasagna to eat yet. So you can't really talk about all your channel and everything that you do unless you provide something to show what it's about. So in this case, you got to give the lasagna before you talk about you and, you know, who you are as a channel. So provide some kind of video entertainment factor before you go and talk about your channel. If that makes sense, I hope that I explained that in a way. So, you know, start off with a commentary topic or do some kind of interesting gameplay before you talk about your channel. You can still do it. I'm not saying don't do it. I would do it. But make sure that you provide some kind of entertainment before you talk about your channel. Next thing is make sure you're energetic. I've seen a couple submissions where they're like, hey guys, what's up? Subscriber Sunday submission. Playing Hunger Games today. And yeah, let's go ahead and start. Don't do that! I want you to be crazy. Go drink some Mountain Dew or coffee before you start making a video. It definitely helps. I know I do it sometimes, drinking coffee, and you know, just slap yourself, boom, and then you're making a video. That was an actual slap. I actually did hit myself. Don't. No. So make sure you're energetic doing your videos. It definitely helps to bring out, you know, who you are as a person, and it helps make your commentaries much more energetic because you're energetic, and it makes them much easier to listen to and more fun to watch. So with that, we've got Hunger Games. And I've been getting a lot of Hunger Games submissions, and it's not that Hunger Games are bad. I would like to see a little bit more variety. That's not saying that if you submit Hunger Games, you are not going to be chosen. I'm not saying that whatsoever. I'm saying that most Hunger Games videos that we've gotten for submissions have been pretty much just, I would say, the same, and they're kind of at this point where it's just a repetition of you going around, you know, trying to kill people. And for me, this isn't something that is massively entertaining. And I know a lot of people do like Hunger Games. It's fun to watch. But when you're doing it, you need to do something to spice it up than, you know, going around hitting people and be like, okay, I killed someone. And then this is not saying don't do Hunger Games. That's what I'm not trying to say that. But if you're going to be doing it, you better be doing it really well, because we've seen a lot of, you know, good submissions, a lot of mediocre ones, and a lot of bad ones when it comes to Hunger Games, because most of our submissions are actually Hunger Games. Probably half of our submissions are Hunger Games videos. So make sure that if you're going to submit a Hunger Games video, that you're going to have a lot of competition as well. Next thing is maybe do a post commentary. Post commentaries are really great, and you could do a post commentary over some Hunger Games gameplay. That would be awesome. That would be fine. That's something that's a good idea. What a post commentary is, if you don't already know, it's where you are talking pretty much just to your recording software. You're not playing a game, you're just recording your audio, and then you overlay it on some gameplay. So that's actually what I'm doing right now. I'm not playing this game in the background, which, by the way, it's probably BioShock 2 again. So I'm not actually playing this and doing this commentary at the same time. I'm just sitting down. All I'm doing is recording my voice right now. I'm not playing the game. Then I'll go record the game separately and put the two, mash them up together, and there you go. You've got a very interesting video. And post commentaries are really good because it helps you stay on topic. You're not getting distracted by the game behind you, and it allows you to fully emphasize the topics you're on. Because I know in my Minecraft Let's Plays and anything else I do, I'll be talking and be like, okay, and then you got to be doing this, and oh look, there's something over there, and then I get distracted. So when you're doing a post commentary, it helps you stay on topic a lot more, and it's definitely something I would recommend if you're a first-time commentator. Post commentaries are very good, and they're a lot easier than doing live commentaries. So next one is copyright. I don't know if this is confusion or people not understanding, but when there's on the form, the link is in the description, on when you submit your videos, it says, is there any material that you do not own? And I've had a lot more than not. Is that right? But I've had more people say they don't have copyrighted content when they actually do. And when it says, is there any content that you do not own, it's saying, are you using music? And I'm pretty much saying unless you create your own music, then you pretty much have to choose yes. So if you have music besides in-game music, then yes, you do need to choose yes that you do have copyrighted music. I've had people, on their intros. Most people have music on their intros. If you didn't create that music and it's a song, then yes, you do have copyrighted material in your video. That's not saying that you can't use it, but make sure you choose yes on that option. So make sure you are looking through that if there is songs on your video, you have copyrighted music. And I'm gonna kind of say this, I never said this before, but any Monster Cat song I will allow to be used. You can use the full Monster Cat song, any of their music, as long as you tell me which exact song it is. I'm not going to just have you submit a video and have the background music be in there and I don't know what song it is and I ask you and you say Monster Cat, but it's actually from another artist. That's not how it works. I have permission as a channel to upload Monster Cat songs in my videos as background music and as for intros and stuff like that. So if you want to use music, make sure it's from a royalty-free source or it's Monster Cat. I will allow their songs. So yeah, do that and make sure that you're linking me to the actual video where you got the music from. And I'm very strict on copyright, guys. I've turned down a lot of videos that were good, but they've had copyrighted music in them and I just couldn't do it. I'm not going to tolerate that. So make sure you're having the right copyright stuff in your video. So next thing is, when it comes to your game, make sure that it's not lagging. I've had quite a few submissions where I could not do it. I could not watch it because their game was so laggy that it was like a slideshow. I don't know how people could play on that kind of frame rate, but make sure that if you're submitting your video that it's going at least 30 FPS, please. Don't submit a laggy video. I can't, no matter how good it is, it's just too hard to watch a video that is lagging. Go have someone else record your gameplay for you or do something, or maybe you just can't submit if your gameplay is a little bit too laggy. I know it sounds harsh, but that's kind of the way it is. If your game is too laggy, then I can't support it, and I'm sorry, I just looked back. You probably heard my voice to trail off, but yeah, that's because I looked away. But make sure your game is running at an appropriate frame rate, okay? And the next one is, I've seen a couple people that they're making their entire video, which is like a commercial for their channel. It's like, hey, go subscribe to me. It's got a huge link up there that it's just a link to their channel. And their intro's so long, it just has all this kind of stuff. Make sure you're not just advertising your channel. That's not the point. I'm not like a shout out box like, hey, go subscribe to this guy. What the reason Subscriber Sunday exists is to show content creators that do not have enough exposure yet and help them get out to a wider audience. So if you have, if you want to get more views and subscribers, make good content. And then I will upload it to, my channel as Sub Sunday as long as it fits the requirements. So make sure you're not just advertising your channel. I mean, of course, it is pretty much a channel advertisement, but don't, you know, I can't explain it, but it's pretty much where it's pretty much all branded as their channel. They've got big, you know, like watermarks on it, and they're only talking about their channel. They're not providing any entertainment value. And this falls in line with the first point I talked about. Don't just be introductory. Don't just introduce your channel. Provide other content as well. Next little tip I have for you is turn down your game audio. I've had a lot of submissions do this as well, where their game audio is at the same volume as their voice, and this is really hard to watch because, you know, if you're playing Call of Duty, you got and you can't do that. If you're going to be, you know, uploading a commentary or even Minecraft, make sure you're turning down your game to an appropriate volume and your audio for your commentary is higher than your actual game audio. That is something that you need to do. And finally, how to enter. So you're asking, okay, I can do all this stuff. How do I get my video on Sub Sunday? Well, there's a link in every single Subscriber Sunday video, and there will be a link in this description on the form link. So you click on that, and it will have all the things that I need, and it will ask you all the important questions like, what's your channel link, or where's the video link? Make sure you upload as unlisted. All this kind of stuff. What's the quality of your video, and so on. And then all you do is submit through that, and then we will judge it. When I say we, I mean me, Jay, and Tony. And yeah, that's pretty much how it works. We just look over the video. We each have our own column where we give our thoughts on the video, and then we go over it together and find out if this video is suitable for Subscriber Sunday. It's pretty simple. We will also usually comment on your video if we like it, or if there's something that we thought we'd want to point out, or give you some big tips. So, you know, if we haven't commented on your video, that does not mean that we haven't looked at it. We look at every single submission. I promise you, there has not been a submission that we haven't looked at. So make sure that, you know, you've got all your stuff right, and we should be, you know, liking your videos if you've got everything in order. So we'll usually leave a comment on your video saying thanks for the submission, or thanks for the submission, here's some tips, or I like this, I didn't like that. So we'll usually give you feedback on how to improve your videos and stuff like that. We're not going to tell you if you made it in or not. That's always a surprise. So that's pretty much it, guys, and I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you did, I always like ratings on the video. Stay tuned for the next Subscriber Sunday video coming soon. And I might be doing a different style before I leave. I might be doing a different style where I am going to be talking about the video while it actually is up. Because most of the time, I mean all the time so far, I've been uploading the video and that's it. I haven't been giving my thoughts on it. But now I might download the video like I normally do, and I'll put it in editing, and then I'll do like a commentary on my own saying, okay, this is what this guy did. I really liked how we did this, and I didn't like this. So I might do like a review of the video and tell you why I chose it and what things I would like to do better in that video. So it might be like a little review of the actual submission that was chosen on Subscriber Sunday. So I think that'd be kind of a cool idea and help you guys as content creators, you know, get better content out there. So I think that's a pretty good idea. And now I will see you guys in the next video. So peace out, guys, and have a fantastic day. Bye.